И Моника, нет, не приходили. Во. Скоростная настройка игры на стрим. Прям, скоростная. О, да? Да, чит проходит только в аху и ДНД. Чит ничего другого не умеет. Коллапс. Хорошая игрушка, попробуйте погонять. Называется коллапс. Л. Коллапс. Ай, что ж такое? И картинка куда-то прячется. А, работаем. Пора пройти какую-нибудь эпатажную игру. Но есть мысли, то есть, если прям брать не формат, можно попробовать пройти палку истины. Для меня это лютейший не формат. Я не смотрел Южный парк. Я с ним очень слабо знаком. Я ни хрена не знаю, что там происходит. То есть, если вот прям совсем хотите не формат. Ну, вот это херней страдает, а? Так, здесь есть. Есть. Здесь. Ну, не знаю я Южный парк. Ну, что, каждому свое. Здравствуйте, Славка. Что происходит? Да, ничего не происходит. Сейчас СКД ТВ, кстати, больше не поддерживает. Почти. Ну, главное. Как-то они через раз воспринимаются. А что, поехали? Так, работает. Ты еще стримишь на ПК2 ТВ, да? А опыта путешественника все подсказки будут отключены, но их можно включить в меню настройки. Подключение для начинающего путешественника, все подсказки будут включены. Ну чё, все подсказки включим или ну, к черту все подсказки? Как-то музыка громко играет. Женщина, не кричи мне в ухо. Во. Ну что, опытный путешественник или не очень? Начинающий это неинтересно, это для слабаков. Эх. Ладно, поехали. Квест должен быть квестом. Что может изменить природу человека?
As long as the gods steer the ship of time, there's one thing that's certain. The chains of Satinav will not break. The days were happy for dreamy Andergast. Peace with arch-enemy Nostria seemed to be within immediate reach. Nostria's queen was about to pay a visit. In order to prepare for the joyful occasion, the king had called the young lads of Andergast to take up a cheerful challenge.
Отличное начало.
The oak leaf. He doesn't let go, the vicious dog.
Dogs are much smarter than that, Ulfried. They roll on their backs when they know they've lost. How about it, Geron? Are you giving up? Give him some air for a bit so he can make himself heard.
Что, мне читать как бы, или мы будем слушать великолепную английскую озвучку? Или что, Идушка зачтет? На роля. Хотя они довольно быстро говорят, я, скорее всего, не успею на роля расчитку сделать.
I will.
Вот.
What's that? I'm having trouble understanding you.
I will prevail.
No, Birdcatcher, you will lose. I'll explain the algebra to you. You'll have to find 4 copper oak leaves to win the contest. I, on the other hand, need 4 oak leaves made of brass. At the moment, you're just 1 oak leaf ahead of me, and given that Ulfried here will soon rid you of this oak leaf, you're at least 1 leaf short of victory. Or do you still think you can free yourself?
My hammer.
Never mind him.
Why don't you just give up, Birdcatcher?
Рисовка здесь прикольная, мне нравится. Молоток.
Will you stop?
Just imagine if the bad luck charmer wins and gets received by the king. Help me out here, Ulfried. What did the blind seer say back then, before he was burnt at the stake?
That Geron is evil.
I believe he said that Geron will bring us great misfortune. You have to consider the exact wording with prophecies, Ulfried.
What if Geron curses us? They say he's got a dark gift.
Nonsense.
Глиняный кувшин.
Far be it from me to stifle your hopes, Geron, but my jug is much too far away for you.
Кто не знает, что это за игра, это квест. Надо понять, что надо сделать. То есть квест в жанре point and click. Пиксель-хантик во всей своей красе.
You want the jug? This wine is only meant for the victor of the challenge, which would be me.
Так, а я могу как-то еще повращать на что-то другое, нет? Могу. Федушки, надо думать. Давайте думать. Чисто логически. Ну, допустим, молотком мы кинуть не можем.
Far be it from me to... But my...
Не можем. Может, молотком мы можем шибануть? Тоже не можем. А что же мы можем?
It isn't gonna work this way.
А что это такое? А, о как.
What the? Stop it! Do you want to bludgeon him to death? Just take the oak leaf and let's go.
Yes, they were indeed happy days for Dreamy and Aghast. Only a few foresaw that soon nothing would be the same as it had been before.
Это достижение
What
восставшие из
have you
грязи.
done to the cage? Leave it there. I'll fix it later.
Gwynling, I didn't break it.
Yes, yes.
It was Olgierd and his farmhands. They ambushed me and took my oak leaf. You know, the one for the oak leaf challenge. You hear? They destroyed the cage, not me.
That... It can't be.
But you know what? I'll win the contest anyway. I'll take back my oak leaf and I'll win. And then no one will taunt me anymore. What are you doing there anyway?
Geron, this nonsense isn't going to lead anywhere.
I don't want to spend my whole life...
Being just a hunter and a trapper like me? Without a cage, you're not even that, you know.
Починить клетку. Вороны. Соревнования. Усталость Гвиллинга. Я ухожу. Усталость Гвиллинга.
You seem tired. Why don't you go to bed?
Those dreams, they eat away at me and consume me. And those crows, those horrible creatures, they already feasted on the dead knight Ulrich's flesh. Something's afoot.
Дурные предчувствия.
What dreams are those?
Eyes keep staring at me. Blind eyes, like in the days when the seer was still alive.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. They're only dreams.
See? That's what I mean. The crows prevent you from sleeping.
They're watching us. Don't look into their eyes. They look right into your soul, Geron.
I'm not afraid of a bunch of crows.
Until you hear the wings of Golgaris swoosh by.
Who says that Boron's soul bird can't be put in a cage as well?
Рыцарь Ольдрика.
How did Knight Alderic die?
He was murdered.
The old man? Why would anyone do that?
Who knows? But he was one of those who finished off the seer back in the day.
Gwynling the seer has been dead for a long time now.
Yes, yes.
Пророк.
Will you please stop brooding over that seer already? He was burnt at the stake, right?
13 years ago.
Because he foresaw King Gwendolen's death.
That's not the reason why. He abducted children. Nobody knows why. Be that as it may, he had sinister plans for Andergast. He ordered legions of crows to conquer the town, or to destroy it. At least that's what they say.
And that's why you're rummaging through the innards of this bird?
His crows brought dark dreams with them.
Enough of those horror stories.
А, то есть это... это диалоги были, ветки диалога. Починить ветку... так, починить клетку.
Can you fix the cage?
Guess I'll have to. We're going to need it still.
Do we have a new job?
Job, he says. Before any of those hicks even begin to notice what's about to hit them, it'll be far too late.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the crows, Geron. The crows.
Ну, ворона.
What's up with that dead crow?
I want to know what brought them here.
That's easy. Winter is near. It's looking for warmth.
It's chock full of black bile.
Once I've won the oak leaf challenge,
You're only earning scoffs and sneers for yourself.
the victor will be honored by the king.
Everyone remains in the place meant for them. When will you finally accept that?
Может, поможешь?
Will you help me with the oak leaf challenge?
Leave me alone with your tomfoolery. I've got more important things to do.
Those crows will still be here tomorrow. The challenge only lasts today. Will you help me with the oak...
Leave me
А,
alone.
ну
I've got
понятно,
more-
Those
не
crows-
поможет. Ну и...
I have to
иду я.
run. My rivals aren't sleeping.
Вот сколько ему интересно, так, чисто на вид. Лет, наверное, 20.
Gwynling rummaged through the whole room yesterday to find this drawing, and as always, he said nothing about what it means. What's written here? The print is so small.
What are you doing there? Don't you have a task to attend to?
Так, у нас есть, видимо, темная могучая сила. 4 крайцера, молоток, сеть, яйцо и сеть-ловушка. Кто разбил кувшин? Вот парень, видимо, разбил темной силой.
I told you to keep your hands off that. You'll probably just break it.
Сейчас возьму молотком фигачно по нему.
I swear I'll never break one of Gwynling's instruments again. I can still feel the spanking to this day.
Вот надо понять, что это такое. Вот.
Why should I? Gwynling has always been concerned about this magic ability of mine.
А у него...
Sometimes I just can't help it.
Баламат87 поддержал ваш канал на 300 рублей и сообщает: чудесная игра для холодного осеннего вечера.
Баламат. Спасибо, Баламу, большое. Баламат. У нас есть сеть. Может быть, сеть моя попробую.
What good is a bird catcher without a cage?
Хорошо, давайте пойдем сюда.
I need to get my third oak leaf back from Olgierd, and I'll have to go to the castle gate and ask the chamberlain for the last riddle of the challenge.
То есть у нас есть план.
I'm going to succeed. You'll see. It's just that a few things aren't going the way they should at the moment, that's all.
Теперь у нас есть флейта. У кого-то уже осень, да? Представьте, у кого-то уже осень.
It can't launch anymore. The string has rotted away.
Так, веревка прогнила. Что у нас есть? Может быть, сеть?
Of course not. I don't think so.
В стенном шкафу у нас ничего нету, да? Ну, пойдем отсюда.
Damn it has to be somewhere.
But the guard says he doesn't have it.
Shut up. Geron's over there. He might eavesdrop.
Господи, какие свиньи атмосферные прям. Уа.
You stink.
Может, на них магией.
Too bad I can't curse animals.
А, он может проклинать.
No, what use is that supposed to be? My last brawl with it was won by the pig.
Здравствуйте, коток. Тут типа ореха нет, он, видите, не активен. Тут есть дверь, а вот около двери больше ничего и нету. А вот дубовые листья, медь.
I've got 2 oak leaves. Olgierd has the third, and the fourth one is still hidden. Let's go then.
Ну, с подсказками, я думаю, не так интересно будет.
A single rope for all the barrels?
Don't you think you've eaten enough mud for one day, birdcatcher? Or would you like Ulfried to provide you with seconds?
No, thank you.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Требует дубовый лист.
Give back my oak leaf,
Or what?
or I'll curse the meatloaf so that he'll lose all of his teeth.
What did I tell you, Olgierd?
Shut up, Ulfried. Get out of here, you little witch brat. We don't want to see you here in Andergast anymore. You and your curse will spell doom for us all.
You and your superstition.
It has been foretold.
Ой. Так. Говорить Ольгрида.
My oak leaf doesn't even help you. You have to collect brass, Olgierd. Mine is copper.
Yes, and at least you will not be the winner, because that would be the end of beautiful Andergast. We'd be up to our necks in pig snot.
Nonsense. That would be the end of your superstitious blather.
Woohoo! So the witch's brat wants to prove himself. You are nothing but a bird catcher.
Aren't you one of the Nostrians' fiercest enemies? So why do you participate in a challenge to honour their queen?
I'm not doing it for that Nostrian broad. I'm only doing this for me. There will never be peace with that vermin. An alliance between Andergast and Nostria? That would be as natural as... a flying frog?
Witty.
Beat it. Well, the guard says he doesn't have it.
What was the text of the riddle again, Olgierd?
Damn, can't you remember anything? In front of the castle stands a guard with his trousers and shirt, and in one of those two there's a leaf. I give you my word.
There's a leaf.
Yes, but he swore by Prios that he doesn't have it. Let me think.
I'm getting too old for these kinds of pranks.
Точно? Может, все-таки пранксимо?
I'd better not.
Было бы забавно, если бы это сработало. Ладно, мы что-то узнали, хорошо. Еще одна свинья.
I'm still banned from the temple, humorless priests.
Яйцо у них, кстати, да, может быть.
Well, the guard says he...
What was the text of the...
Damn, can't... In front... Yeah, but Let me think.
Здравствуйте, Финочка.
I don't think so. I can't think...
Эх. Веревку он с веревкой все равно делать ничего не хочет. То есть, как
Good day,
это будет или нет.
blacksmith.
Sod off, bird catcher. I've got a lot on my schedule. Besides, even my best blades catch rust when you're around.
Все такие добрые, а?
So, what's on your schedule?
Don't play dumb, kid. I'm the blacksmith. There'll be jousts in town soon. Who do you think will tend to the dented suits of armor, polish the lances and sharpen the swords, huh?
Someone who's good at those kind of things?
Oh, shut your trap.
Ну и кто
What do
победит?
you think? Who's got the best chance at winning the joust?
I don't care either way. What I do care about is that the knights pay me handsomely for my services. This year the all-time champion can't compete anyway, so the tournament doesn't make any sense at all, really.
And who would that be, pray tell?
Why, the knight Bogumil Wraithling, of course.
Never heard of him.
Well, that's too bad.
Вот знаешь, город из первой части Даркай. Если честно, не очень. Там как-то он давненько это, в общем-то, было. Приз за соревнования в добовом
I
количестве.
wonder what the prize for the winner of the Oakleaf Challenge will be.
How should I know? I guess you'll be knighted.
You really think?
Well, in case you win, I sure hope not.
We'll see about that. Keep on forging.
Oh, shut up.
Good day, Andros. You're still not talking to me? Thought so. Good day, Andros. Thought so.
Музыка неплохая.
Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter. At least it will have one more good night's sleep. It doesn't know what the future has in store after all.
Делать или нет, или ты собираешься сделать фигню, игра тебе скажет нет. Это же point and click. В этом суть старых квестов.
Hello, Goran. Have you caught a lark for me yet?
No, not yet.
Come on, Goran. I have a feeling you're not trying hard enough for me.
Nonsense. It's just not the right season for larks.
You think I believe that?
What do you want with a lark anyway?
It should sing for me. What else?
Of course.
Смотрите, какая милоха.
What do you think the winner of the challenge will receive for a prize?
I guess the victor will receive a commendation from the king and will be able to parade around a medal.
That's it?
What do you mean? Have you entered the contest?
Why not?
My, you keep hanging in there, don't you, Goran?
What's in the big pot?
Acorns.
For the pigs?
No, those are lots for the town fair, in honour of the Queen of Nostria. One draw is a kreutzer.
And what are the prizes?
I still have this straw puppet, this flask of plum spirit, and this wheel of cheese. The winner can choose the prize for themselves.
Купить желудь. Ну, давай купим желудь.
I want to test my fortune.
Well, Geron, are you sure? With your luck, I'll bet you'll lose.
Don't you start as well. Here's your kreutzer. Damn.
Will you be so kind as to put the acorn in this box? And please don't look so disappointed. Bad luck at gambling means good luck in love, all right?
Do you like the music?
Yes, I've been listening the whole time. Oh, how I'd love to go closer to the musician and watch him play. But unfortunately, I have to stay here and watch the lots. I wish he would play the song about the Bruin's bride. I don't think I could hold myself back any longer in that case.
Здравствуйте, он говорит. Его зовут Гарон. Усомниться в шансах. Песня Хильда, ну-ка.
What's so special about this Bruin's song?
Well, Geron, it's just so beautiful. Everything else seems so insignificant when I listen to it. You would have to listen to it for yourself if you want to understand what I mean.
Суета на ярмарке.
Quite busy, isn't it?
Yes, isn't that great? And this is just the beginning. All those strangers, the beautiful music, finally some life in Andergast. But have you heard of Magistra Dorata?
The old hag who looks like her wand?
Don't mock her, she's dead.
Dead?
Her eyes torn right from their sockets, the same as Knight Alderic.
That's weird.
Yes. Isn't
Прям
the
интрига у
minstrel's
нас.
music to die for?
Отличный перескок.
Has anyone ever won at all?
Of course. What do you think I am? A cheat? Look, I put all the acorns that have already been drawn into this box. I've painted little patterns on the winning acorns. And as you can see, there is already one winning lot in the box. That means that there has in fact been a winner already.
All right, all right.
Значит, надо будет желудь туда закинуть.
I'd like another try. I have to get lucky sometime.
Suit yourself. A blank. I'm sorry, Geron.
See you later, Hill.
See you.
Так, ладно, не будем пока тратить, у нас 2 кайцера всего остались.
Hands off.
Сломанная
You
кукла.
shouldn't be stealing, Geron.
Не воруй, Гарон.
Greetings, minstrel. What might be thy name?
My name is Fredhelm. What do you want?
Fredhelm? As in Broderick Fredhelm?
No, I'm afraid not. Just Fredhelm. But you don't have to be so damn formal. All right then, what is it? Is there anything you wanted to complain about?
Просите песни Хильды.
Can you play something different?
You don't like my music, huh?
Oh, but I do. It's just that I'd like to hear a certain song. The song about the Bruin's bride.
I haven't played that in a long time. Can't I play a different tune?
Ободрить потребует спровоцировать. Провоцировать.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that your whole repertoire consists of only 2 songs. Maybe you're not such a good musician after all.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to insult me? I'll show you I can play the Bruin's Bride tune.
And make it
Yay!
nice and loud, please, so that everybody in the marketplace can hear you.
Will do. A special request for this birdcatcher here.
What? Be careful, minstrel. When the bird catcher has requests, there's bound to be some damage.
You can't know this, but he's going to spell doom for all of us.
Don't listen to them, just play. The lots that have already been drawn. Ah, this acorn here has a pattern.
Hey, hands off!
Посмотрите, это кружка с пивом, какая же она здоровая. В ней, наверное, сантиметров 30 минимум.
Hilda? Hilda!
Академия магии.
I'm not going to break in there again. I wasn't very fortunate last time.
By now, you should have learned that you have no business here, birdcatcher.
I'm not going to break. I wasn't. I can't afford to give handouts.
Нема.
Fredhelm?
Yes?
Как стать музыкантом?
Where did you learn to play the fiddle?
Taught myself. When I was a little boy, I used to watch very closely what musicians did with their fingers.
And that is all?
No. I drew the strings and frets onto a board with coal and practiced all the chords every day. I simply imagined the music. At some point, I finally got hold of a real fiddle. Literally speaking. And since then, I've traveled the lands as a fiddler.
Мило.
You can play something else now if you want to.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I just thought maybe something happy and cheerful would be nice for a change. A drinking song, maybe.
Well, all right then. But at some point, I'll be done with your requests.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, Geron, what a wonderful song. Why don't you play your flute anymore? I'd let you practice in front of my window every night.
Oh, please, no. I'd rather cut off both my ears than listen to that whining.
I'll think about it.
Господи, как меня все не любят, а?
See you later.
See you.
Просто отвратительно. Так, так, наверное,
She
да?
didn't notice anything.
Well, Geron?
Ну, купить еще один
I want to have
желудь.
another go. I'm sure I'll be lucky this time.
No, you're only wasting your money. And you could let the others have their turn too.
There are no others around at the moment, so please take the kreutzer.
All right.
Это туда
That's what
есть.
you want.
Exactly. Now for a quick exchange with the winning lot. There! I won.
Bah! Witchcraft!
Congratulations, Geron. What prize do you want?
А что я хочу? Я сомневаюсь, что мне нужна сломанная кукла. Соломенная кукла. Я думаю, мне нужна сливовая настойка, либо круг сыра. Давай настойку.
Give me the plum spirit.
Here you go. If you'd rather have something else, you can come and
А, я
exchange
могу
it later.
обменять его. Видимо, нельзя. Храм Трави. О, храм Трави я помню.
You again?
Пожаловаться.
What's the prize for the victor again?
The victor will be honored by the king himself.
What exactly does that mean?
You have no business participating in the challenge if you can't appreciate that, unworthy peasant.
What's the riddle for the last oak leaf?
It's as if the riddle for the fourth oak leaf was made especially for you. The sows at the north gate are peculiar beasts. On acorns they feast, yet show disdain for the leaves.
Sows at the north gate, acorns, no leaves. Sounds easy, but why should this riddle be made for me?
You'd better hurry, before one of your rivals takes the prize.
I'll be back. Hello, Troga.
Why are you loitering here, birdcatcher? You have no business in the castle. And why is it that everybody is staring at my belly today? I know good and well that I'm on the heavy side.
Never mind. So, Olgierd's oak leaf is hidden in Troga's doublet. But if Troga swears he doesn't have it, then he really doesn't have it. Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter.
Мужик, бахнешь?
If he were corruptible, I'm sure this would be the right thing to bribe him with.
А, ну подкупить его нельзя, да? Может, молотком его трахнуть по голове?
I don't play in front of an audience anymore. It only leads to unwanted consequences. I'm too occupied with other things right now, so I don't really want to pray.
Может, не молотком, может флейты его?
I don't play in front of an audience anymore.
Здравствуйте, Ванишман. Мы, как всегда, вам рады.
The most cunning swine of the realm. At least the shoemaker doesn't let them roam free anymore.
Что же сделать, желудь?
Those pigs are being fed enough. Look, this blank lot looks just like you.
Indeed, the proud descendant of an Andergastian oak.
Так, у нас там чего? Нет, с музыкантом он говорит, что он больше... Говорит, что на публике он больше не играет. Да, за час прошли Destiny.
Nobody would like that. It's fat enough.
Hey, hands off!
Good day, Andros. Thought so.
Андрос так со мной все еще не говорит. Бухнешь!
Andros doesn't take handouts from... He's afraid of a curse.
Андрос не бухнет.
What? Why? No, bird catcher!
I wasn't even near that thing.
My lovely beer!
Ага! Так тебе и надо, засранец.
Although his head is as hollow as a clay pitcher, I doubt I can break it.
Ну, я даже не знаю, тут была как бы кружка, но мы ее разбили, да? Чисто из вредности. Тут дальше экрана нету у нас.
The net trap is more suitable for this kind of bait. Not suitable bait unless I'm going after swan. I'm out of ideas.
Свиней ловить он не хочет.
A bird catcher needs a proper trap and the right... But first you'll have to figure out what you... Not suitable bait. Not a very... Not suitable...
Ой. Сорвание дубовых листьев. Это проклятие... А, ну это квест основной. То есть мне напоминает, что я должен сделать.
That doesn't help. I might still need it.
А, блин. Там еще есть кукла и круг сыра.
Well, the guy in front there. Yeah, but he's let me.
The rope is much too thick. I'm getting too old for... I'm getting...
Да, мы идти не хотим.
I might still need it. I'll never be able... It only works with highly fragile...
Может разбить только хрупкие предметы.
Too bad I can't curse...
Ну что, какие мысли есть?
You shouldn't be stealing. One draw is a kreuzer.
Not while I'm on duty.
Здравствуйте, Патрициус. Здравствуйте, Словенька. Я пробовал желуди свиньи, а он говорит, что они и так жирные.
Hands off. Well, get on.
Так, я хочу обменять.
I want to swap...
Of course.
Сломенная кукла.
I'd like the...
Here you go.
Wherever did I get that idea? Here, for you.
Sod off!
Может, таки настойки мужику дать? Там еще есть круг сыра. Этот мужик, он на меня... Вот храм
I'm still
строит.
banned from the temple. Humorless priests. I'll go for a walk later. Now I have...
Кукла на ребят. Кстати, да, может быть кукла на ребят.
Here, for you.
Cute. But I prefer playing with living dolls.
Не работает. Может, куклу в сеть?
That's no help at...
Что-то...
I don't think so.
Что-то нет у меня идеи.
That's no help. No, what use is that?
Да, может мне там сверху для них подудеть?
In front there.
Попугаются.
I don't play in front of an audience. It only leads to unwanted. I don't play. It only.
I said.
Ну что, какие еще мысли есть? Вот корыто свиней.
Hey, those things can easily bite my hand off. It's an easy life if you don't mind living in the muck.
Может, ему сыру принести?
Those pigs are being.
Давайте сыр возьмем, стражнику попробуем дать. Ну вдруг. Женщина! Мне нужен сыр.
I want to.
Of course.
Give me the.
Here you go.
If he were corruptible, I'm sure. I don't play in front of an. It's fat enough.
Может, мы ему денег
I'm not
дать?
sure. Hello, Troga.
Why are you loitering here, birdcatcher? You have no business in the castle. And why is it that everybody... I know good and well that I'm on the heavy side.
Never mind. So, Olgierd's oak leaf is hidden, but if Troga swears... The only thing I'm likely to catch with this cheese is Ulfried.
Ага. Вот он Ульфрид.
I said...
Those pigs are being... The only thing I'm likely to catch with this cheese is Ulfried.
Ну или все-таки я дурак, я что-то не знаю, что сделать. Ну чё, мысли какие есть у
I'll
кого-нибудь?
go for a walk later. Now I have to concentrate on my task.
То что-то как-то у меня мысли нет. Так. Есть молоток.
Not this way.
Итак. Есть злые свиньи, которым молоток явно нипочем. Есть желудь. Пустой. Можно его как-то свиньям скормить, но...
Those pigs are... Those pigs...
Но свиньям как-то глубоко пофигу. Ну и все, и вариантов как-то больше нет у меня.
Good day, blacksmith.
Sod off, birdcatcher.
Ой,
Keep on forging.
Oh,
пойду я. Вот у нее есть горшок с желудями.
Help yourself and Fex will be with you.
Тоже не туда. Много всякой живности. Есть страж Академии. Академия магии. То есть туда и туда нам лезть без толку. Он говорит, что мне там делать нечего. Да, я понимаю, что живут свиньи, но я не понимаю, что с ними сделать. Там, в принципе, тоже свинья была. Вот.
It's fat enough. Why on earth should I do that? No time. I'd rather not. Not suitable. Tomorrow it's off.
Завтра ее отправят уже на бойню.
It's
Она и так
fat.
жирная, она так и жирная.
My talent only affects inanimate objects. Wherever did I get that idea?
Совсем, говорит, бедовая
Of course
идея.
not.
Конечно, нет. Может, им денег? Может, им денег дать? А, смотрите, колесо есть.
Don't mess with that thing, bird catcher.
I don't want any more trouble. I'm not sure.
Нет, яйцом или желудем нельзя бросить стражника.
I better keep it. What's he supposed to say?
Don't mess.
Вращало вращать нельзя. Я уже перекомбинировал все предметы в инвентаре, ничего не получается.
Why can't I cast a ball of fire?
Говорит, не может он такого. Ну что, какие еще идеи? Ты не комбинировал, комбинировал.
Well, go on.
I want to.
Of course.
Give me the.
Here you go.
Я же пробовал это уже.
Look at the bird catcher. Poor boy doesn't get enough food.
Yeah, that's funny. But here's the oak leaf.
Дубовые листы я нашел. Мне надо понять, что с ними-то делать. Да может мне 3 дубовых листа показать?
You will beg to give me back the oak leaf, Olgierd. I don't play in front. It only leads to unwanted.
Дуду дуть нельзя. Есть ловушка, есть желудь.
Those pigs are being fed in. I'll go for a. Now I.
Надо понять, что сделать с этими парнями. Ну да, кстати, может попробовать.
You don't happen to have one of these hidden somewhere, do you?
Not for you, anyway.
Он мне лист не вернул, я его достал из поилки для свиней. Сеть ловушка. Сеть. Скорее всего, надо что-то сделать с флагштоком здесь. У нас есть гуси. Гуси это птица.
Not suitable. I'd better not. Maybe. No.
Он говорит maybe no. Я думал, что гусей надо, да.
Not suitable unless I'm going after swine.
В храм травы меня не берут. Здесь меня тоже не берут.
Fredhelm?
Yes?
I'll leave you to...
Может, надо в дом вернуться? А че я еще дома не сделал? Там, да, катапульта есть какая-то. Которая непонятно для чего. И вот есть сарайчик, который тоже как бы непонятно для чего. Вроде ничего нету. Есть катапульта, но для нее нужна веревка. А веревки у нас нет. Туда идти нельзя. Здесь свиньи уже окосели. Ну хорошо, давайте я сдаюсь. Фартук.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I need to focus on the task.
Так неинтересно, ну что поделать. Веревка-то да, но... Это не та веревка. Но до веревки мы в любом случае... А, кстати, да. Наверное, могу ее...
Clay, glass, but not this thing. Clay, glass. I can't if I...
Нет, великая магическая сила в данном случае не работает. Молоток как бы мне тоже не помогает особо. А, вот
I'm
колышек.
getting too old for these. I'm getting too
Но мы это тоже уже пробовали.
firmly wedged in.
Вот здесь есть
Well,
веревка.
what was damn? In front of this. Yeah, but let me.
Стена.
The city walls are decaying more and more.
Ну и все, здесь мы тоже все пробовали. Жертва Хорна, да? Как же нам камзол достать?
Why should I?
А, вот петля есть.
Hanging loose again, but I'll have to deal with that later.
А, трость. Я ж проводи плане.
I'll borrow your walking cane for a bit. That's one of the town bailiff's shirts.
What are you doing there?
The beautiful decoration.
I'm authorized to do that.
Так, ну чё?
Hey, there is indeed one of Olgierd's brass oak leaves.
Ah, вот.
Let's see what the windbag has to say about that.
Говорит, Ольгердам, нового лист Ольгерда.
Look, Olgierd, an oak leaf of pure brass. It just fell in front of my feet.
That must be the one from the castle guard. Where did you?
Why don't we just swap? Oak leaf for oak leaf.
So that you can win? No way.
If we don't, neither of us will win. There are other participants in the challenge, as you know.
All right then. How many oak leaves do you have already?
As many as you have.
I see. All right, birdcatcher. This is your lucky day. We'll swap.
А
But
почему
be
он просто...
warned, Geron, if you win the challenge, Ulfried will beat you to a pulp.
Well, he'd better get some rest then.
Почему он просто не сказал вот этому бычаре
I've got
отнять
all
лист?
four. I should hurry to the Chamberlain.
То есть, если в прошлый раз он так спокойно нас за шкирку взял и сказал, что, мол, отдавай лист.
I've got all four oak leaves.
What? You? Show them to me. Yes, indeed.
Now the dire bunch can see who were the fools all along.
Not so fast. There's one more task ahead of you.
But I've collected all four leaves.
Take this town pennant here and hoist it in front of the castle walls.
Oh my. Now that reeks of harassment.
It's meant to be a tribute to the town and your king. You are supposed to show your pride in being a subject of the king of Andergast.
Piece of cake.
Don't mess with that thing, birdcatcher.
А как я должен, простите, должен забрать флаг? Поднять его над городской стеной? Ой. Поднять его над городской стеной. Но стена-то вот как ее.
Nonsense.
Не, наверх я, конечно, могу подняться, но вот, но это максимум.
Of course not.
Магию.
Not like this.
И магии. Что-то мне кажется, что это где-то не здесь. А вот укрепление для флага.
Don't touch that.
The birdcatcher has succeeded. That's not a good omen.
You have achieved victory in the Oakleaf Challenge.
Who would have thought?
In order to receive your honors, you will be allowed to appear before your king today. But someone of your ilk will not be admitted into the presence of the king, just like that. So listen to me carefully.
Whatever you say, Master Chamberlain.
Royal Chamberlain.
My apologies.
First rule, you're only to talk if you are spoken to first. Do not ever interrupt the king, or me for that matter, and don't approach the throne closer than 7 paces.
Yes, sir.
You can count to 7, right?
7 is the number that comes after 6.
You will address the king as Your Royal Highness, or Your Majesty.
Your Royal Highness. Got it?
Don't cause me any embarrassment. One slip, and you'll have spent your final day in Andergast. All right. Let's get this thing over
Да,
with.
довольно странно. Все его так не любят, вообще жутко.
Newcastle?
Как на него еще
The
кирпич не
young
упал.
queen of Nostria will spend some memorable days here in Andergast, Your Majesty.
Have the guards been clothed properly from the armory? And has the messenger with a welcome note finally been sent?
Not only that, my liege. The finest pastries have arrived from Albernian shores. They taste delicious. And we finally managed to cast the role of the rogue Morgul for the soiree. Old Buckledorn will play the part.
An interesting choice. He shall not frighten the queen too much, though.
As you wish, my liege.
Who is that young lad over there? Is he a carny too?
Your Majesty, a victor has been named in the minor challenge of the Oakleaf for the common folk. It is young Garon from the Tannerhood.
Очень вежливое обращение, горделивое обращение, обычное обращение. Можно нахамить его величество. И, возможно, на этом игра закончится. Ну давайте обычно.
Hail to the gods.
It's Your Majesty, my boy.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
The youngster is the stepchild of Ranger Gwynling.
Is that so?
Деваться. Подтвердить.
It's true, Your Majesty.
Old Gwindling. Without him, we'd probably still be fearing the seer to this day.
Your Majesty, don't forget that...
He paid his dues. Be that as it may. I hereby proclaim you winner of the Oakleaf Challenge, Garon.
Thus spoken and sealed in the 1889th year of independence.
May you make Andergast proud, my boy.
You may thank the king and rise now.
I thank you for this honor, Your Majesty.
Your audience is over now.
Wait. So, didn't you learn the trade of the hunt from Gwindling, Garon?
Давайте сдержанно.
He taught me 1 or 2 things, all right, but I'm still at the beginning of my career.
Each journey starts with the first step. Say, Sir Newcastle, have the attempts to rid the royal guest chambers of those nasty crows been successful yet?
Your Majesty, we're doing all we can.
But?
They're proving themselves quite obstinate, my liege. Nasty little buggers indeed, those crows.
I've been hearing that for days now.
The servants are doing the best they can.
Not good enough, it seems. It would constitute an insult to the Queen of Nostria. Garon, do you think you can deal with crows?
They're just birds like every other kind. You bait them, scoop them, grab hold of them.
Well, that's good news. I hereby charge you with the mission of ridding the royal guest chamber of all crows.
But your majesty...
The whole court is terribly busy, Newcastle. I'm sure you can use a helping hand.
Of course, my liege. I'm just saying...
My liege.
Well, you know what people say about him.
I'm not inclined to bother with the superstitions of the plebs. It is concluded. Take the man-child to the ravaged chambers at once.
Very well, my liege.
Fulfill your charge well, Garon, and we'll meet again. The fate of Andergast lies in your hands.
I will not disappoint you, my king.
You have brought me some serious trouble already, young man. I hope you won't cause us any more bad luck.
I'll do my best.
The crows have been at it in here since yesterday. You can see for yourself what damage they've done. In just a few days, the Queen of Nostria will arrive. These are the only appropriate chambers for a guest of that importance.
This must have been a nice room once.
Spare your cheeky comments. You'd better start catching those crows. And I said catch, not kill. King Aphadan's wife doesn't want any bad omens, you hear?
Got it. I'll think of something.
А чё так сложно в замкнутом помещении поймать ворону?
Softer than my bed.
Так, у нас есть ковер. Канделябр. Ну, нормально, канделябр в карман засунул, пошел. Голова лень, ничего.
This is bound to batter someone to death, loose as it is.
Так, у нас есть сеть-ловушка. Я так думаю, ее надо куда-то сюда поставить. Может, на ковер? Желудь?
Not suitable bait.
Не желудь. Выйти я отсюда не могу.
What a massive fireplace. My arm is too short.
Ворона, ворона. Может, им сыграть?
I doubt that me playing the flute will attract anything.
Молоток-то... Не, молоток отобрали.
I'm supposed to catch them, not kill them.
Яйца нет? Нет, яйца тоже отобрали. А, нет, яйца вот есть.
A bird catcher needs two things. A proper trap.
What was that?
Nothing. Everything's fine. The mount is all bent.
Крючок погнал, сейчас мы его молотком
The
зафигачим.
king must have plenty of servants who can fix this. I could really use some sleep.
Так, ну что, обратно его повесим?
This is bound to batter someone to death, loose as it is. This is This could be easy, if only the birds could...
Так, ловушка с вороной, может, мы ее заберем? Нет? А, прям с вороной, в карман. Нормально. Нормально.
I can't attach the net anywhere here. I'll hang the net between the antlers. But where do I fasten it on the lower end? I'll lure the crows into the fireplace and then set up the net in front of it. Then they'll escape through the chimney and come back in through the window.
Так, ну план капкан-то вроде работает, нет? Ладно. А, ну все, и больше ничего здесь нету. Давайте думать. О.
It doesn't work that way.
Так, может туда ворону? Ворон? Да, нормально. Че, ворон-то зашибло, да, там поди?
You spell doom.
Just as I thought.
What? Where am I? The execution. The seer.
Silence! No bad omens. And to think I put in a good word to the king for you.
What happened?
I know what will happen. You'll catch those crows by the hour of 6 this evening, or you'll be put in the pillory.
The crows. Right. I don't suppose this was successful.
The sand in your hourglass is wasting away, bird catcher. It will
где
run
вторая
out
ворона?
at the hour of 6 this evening.
This dream, it... Pull yourself together, Geron, and start to deal with those crows already. The king trusts me. I can't let him down. Perhaps Gwynling found something that can help me while he was dissecting the bird.
Пойдемте к Винглингу. Еще делать.
Geron, you turned up at the right time.
He sure seems to have gone through a mood change. That can't be good.
You'll have to catch a fairy for me, as quickly as possible.
A fairy? What's gotten into you?
We don't have much time. Help me.
Нафига тебе фея?
What do you need a fairy for? Is she supposed to drive away the crows for you?
I may be wrong, but perhaps the seer is back.
Again with this horror story. You're not making any sense. You'd better help me expel the crows from the royal guest chambers.
Later. For now, just do what I tell you.
Возвращение пророка.
How could the seer possibly be back? He's dead, isn't he?
We all watched him die, but now not only the crows have returned.
But the magpies too?
Murders, Geron, where none should occur. First Knight Ulderich, now Magister Dorata. They were the ones who put the seer at the stake. Who knows what else will happen?
What's a fairy got to do with the seer?
Not a fairy, the fairy. You have to catch her before someone else does.
What does the seer want with the fairy?
Only she can unleash the power of the magic harp. No man, not even the seer, can play it without dying. By the gods. If he's back, everything will start all over.
You aren't making any sense to me, old man.
Что-то я тоже не понимаю. Ну-ка, сила арфы.
What powers does the harp hold?
Nobody knows. But it is said that when the harp sounds, Andergast will perish. That's why you have to catch the fairy. She is the key.
Короче, опять сплошное суеверие.
What did the seer want with the harp?
He longed for her because she was the gateway to his power. Or that's what he thought, anyway.
Рисунок.
Is this the one in the drawing?
This is what she might look like. Who can be sure?
Tell me more about that magic harp.
I don't know. It is said to be from the realm of the fairies.
Ну, это значит, что она такая маленькая, что ли?
How do you know so much about the seer?
It was I who led all those heroes to him. to his hideout in the stone oak forest.
You were part of the hero's quest.
Hunters and scouts. We caught him, and then we burnt him.
And now a knight and a magician are dead.
Just trust me, and all will be fine.
Кажется, мне ты будешь следующим.
Why haven't you told me all this before?
Now is not the time.
Well, obviously, it never was the time.
Так, средство от ворон.
How did you catch that crow over there?
A certain attractant, but it needs water, that's been touched by fairy magic.
So I would have to go where the fairy lives anyway.
That's right.
If I catch the fairy, will you help me with the king's crows?
Promise. But would you please hurry now?
You don't have to tell me that.
Так, ну что нужно делать?
All right. How do I catch a fairy?
The fairy lives in a hidden place in the stone oak forest, near an old but sealed fairy portal. Look about 2 midden miles north of the old finger, where the oneberries grow. If you hear the great waterfall, you're in the right place.
Oh, I'll find that place all right.
Try to lure the fairy out of her hollow by playing your flute. She's nosy, but also very shy.
And then I'll catch her with a cage.
Fairies can be deceiving. Don't let her put a spell on you.
Not to worry. If she's got wings, I'll catch her.
Так, магия ворона.
And with this fairy water, I'll be able to catch my crows?
Yes. All the other ingredients are easy to find.
Splendid. The king will be amazed.
Ну, вперед. Мне интересно, сам почему не пойдет и не поймает ворон. Пошел бы ты сам поймал.
Is the cage fixed yet?
Yes. And take better care of it next time.
Какая-то слишком дырявая клетка, по-моему.
Very well then.
Ты какая?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What?
Nothing. You're doing all right. Just keep practicing. I'm not even here. You're all alone in the woods and nobody's here to judge you. Not even me. See how I'm gone?
That must be her. Stop. Wait.
Открыть достижение в дивный новый мир.
I've got a beautiful melody for you. Listen to this.
Just keep on playing.
Will you come out of there?
Who?
Why, you, of course.
Who, me? Have you forgotten you're all alone?
I'm not alone. You are here.
And who else?
Nobody?
Aha! If you were a friend of the forest, they'd all be here. The moss hogs and the hazel ferrets. The pebble crane would even rain on you from the skies to honor you. And the wood foxes would build a magnificent bonfire and everyone would dance.
What?
But as you are not a friend of the forest, everyone just stayed at home.
Друг леса?
If I were a friend of the forest, would you come out then?
Yes, in that case we'd have something to talk about. We'd have to stand in awkward silence otherwise.
And in order to be a friend of the forest, I'd have to...
Have friends, that's right. Resin rats, for example. Or paper finches.
And where would I find those?
If you don't have any friends, you'll have to make them up.
What on earth has Gwynling foisted upon me?
Так, я что-то не понял. Снова спросите о друге леса.
So I'm supposed to just make up a friend?
A forest friend, that's right. He'd have to be made from the forest. Friends of forest friends are my friends too.
Может, я подружусь с Трентом?
So I'm...
A forest friend. Friends...
I'll be back in a minute.
Так, ну и чё? Желудь. Улитка. Улитка, будешь моим другом? Каштановая веточка, куча листьев.
No, please stay. I seldom have visitors.
All right.
То есть стоим мы здесь, да? Ну ладно.
No time to experiment.
Улитка, ты мой друг.
What's with the snail in the foliage?
Ну не знаю, давай совместим это.
Well, no.
Дружба с орком. А было бы круто.
I don't think so. Hello?
Представить улитку.
The snail, Jerka, my best friend in all of the forest.
You called her just now, but she preferred to stay at home. She doesn't seem to like you very much.
Ладно.
I'll be back in a minute.
Улитка Йорка. Вот.
I'm out of ideas.
Help yourself. I have plenty of those.
У меня есть каштаны.
I've had better. I'd rather not.
Молоток плюс улитка. Серьезно?
Such a beautiful snail shell. I'm not going to destroy it.
Нет. Так это не работает.
She might have enough of those living in an oak tree forest.
Улитка в клетке.
No time.
И чё, и всё? Уйти она мне не дает, давай поговорим.
Hello? So...
A forest friend, that's right. Friends of...
I'll be back in a...
Идей?
No, please stay. I seldom have visitors.
All right.
Ну вот у нас есть каштановая кучка, ну, кучка листьев у нас есть.
I can't think of anything. I'm not sure.
Блин, ну я не знаю, ну, может палкой их отфигачить?
Not this one. I've had better. It isn't.
А чё еще? Может улитке денег дать?
Perhaps Gwynling will give me a little bonus for a rare beast like that. Such a beautiful... I'm not going... I don't think so. This doesn't yield anything. If I poke around...
Не знаю, может дереву дать этот...
No time to experiment. Not this...
Сыграю улитки. Серьезно? Блин.
The snail didn't like it. You'll have to play slower. The snail didn't like it. You'll have to play slower.
Везде критики.
I need to focus on...
Вот есть кучка листьев, которые ничего не делают. Здесь есть каштаны.
Help yourself.
I can't think of any... Not likely. Such a beautiful... I'm not going to...
Do you command magic?
No.
Neither do I. Not much anyway.
Все. Больше ни на что магии не влияет. Может так?
This doesn't yield anything. Not like... It's been... Why can't I do something like that? I'll never... It only... Not a very bright...
А можешь себя ошибануть по голове? А тебе нельзя. Смотрите, вот у нас есть инвентарь, и есть три предмета интереса. И все равно непонятно, что делать.
Why should I?
Перекомбинировал уже все, что можно, с чем можно.
It isn't. Wherever did I get?
Почему нельзя, кстати, желудь сломать и деревом посыпать? Может, по дереву постучать? Может, дерево каштана
Help
хочет?
yourself.
Не хочет.
They say fairies don't care for...
Just keep on playing.
What's hidden in the foliage there? What's hidden in... What's hidden...
Говорит что-то, что там в листве есть.
I'd rather not. What's hidden in...
Что-то есть и все. Ну что...
I don't think so. Doesn't work.
Палкой это потрогать нельзя. А, вот сыграть можно.
Didn't seem to like it. Didn't seem to like it. What's hidden in the...
Все равно шевелится, падла.
Huh? No. Not a very...
Я не знаю, что делать.
Not like...
Do you neither? The snail. You'll have.
Вот улитки не нравится, как я играю. Ну ё-моё, ну.
Very well. Perhaps Gwynling will settle for a hedgehog in case I can't catch the fairy.
Serves you right, spiky guy. You shouldn't always sting our guests. No wonder no one ever comes to visit us.
Че, может, ежу сыграть? А, у меня теперь иголки ежа. Иголки ежа есть.
Lure the fairy out of her hollow playing the flute. Great idea, Gwynling. All right. This one goes here. That one there. This one over there. Chestnut mannequin. Hello?
Так, представить каштанового человечка.
Well, now, a chestnut king.
A king? Really?
Yeah, he rules the realm of the chestnuts and he's my friend.
I'm deeply honored, your tiny majesty.
Here on here is my dearest friend of the forest, my lady fairy.
Both of you may enter.
Эй, мы можем войти.
Finally. What a strange place.
Ну да.
Dolls made of bulbs with hats made of leaves. But where is the...
Hello. I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda, and this is Miss Greenbald, Finkel and Hinkle, the
Nuri Dara
Turnip Base,
Liravanda.
and Plapperap. To make it simple, you can call me Nuri. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you... in love?
Now that's unfortunate. I thought you were a fairy. All this nonsense completely in vain.
Of course I am a fairy. What else could I be?
You're a human, just like I am. You're much too tall for a blossom fairy and a man-sized fairy?
We'll turn you into a radish at once if you don't keep quiet.
Oh no. The dolls, they... No, please. Please don't do it. I'm just a simple bird catcher. How was I supposed to know?
I'm just fooling around. I can't turn anyone into a radish. In fact, I can't turn anyone into anything anymore.
But you are a fairy?
Yes. Why?
Попросить пойти со мной. Видите, довольно милая фея.
Would you like to come with me?
Скорее всего,
Why?
полуэльф.
Do you want to show me your world? Which must be full of humans?
Yes.
With roofs made from wooden shingles?
Exactly. I can show you those.
Oh, that's marvelous. But No, I can't leave here. I must stay near the fairy gate.
Врат фей?
Is this the fairy gate? Does it lead to your world?
Not anymore. It's been sealed.
Или фей?
Did you come from the fairyland?
Yes. And hopefully I'll never go back there.
Что держит тебя тут?
Why can't you just come with me?
If I leave here, I get sick. The only thing that keeps me alive in this world is the magic of the fairy gate.
How's that?
It is my well. Without its water, my soul dries up. Like a plant.
Взять с собой взять с собой магию.
Couldn't you just take a part of the magic with you?
How could I do that?
Let me think about it.
Фляга, ведро, что угодно. Если это просто вода, заряженная магией, бери что хочешь.
Why don't you want to go back to your home?
That's just the way it is.
Well, all right. To each their own secrets.
Ну, я его
I'll be back in a minute.
Так, давай посмотрим.
Go on, say hello to them.
What?
Go on.
Hello, Hinkle and Finkel and whatever your names are.
Хрупкое место.
Whoever sealed this fairy gate certainly wasn't weak.
А, то есть он запечатал врата фей ударом руки? Или ноги?
I'm not going to climb up there. All kinds of things could happen if I touch this gate. Can I borrow one of these ribbons?
Not those. I wanted to use them to... No. I can't remember what I wanted with them. I'll give them to you as a present.
Спасибо. Теперь у меня есть кожаная лента. Так, I'll be back.
No, please stay. I seldom have...
All right. Nothing. Get out of there.
А, ее ж улитку съел. Падла.
Wherever did I get that idea?
Улитку жалко.
Let's see where this leads me.
Раковина с кожаной лентой. Хорошо.
The snail shell would make a good vessel. If the water in this well is magical, Nuri can carry it in the shell. But I can't reach it without touching the magic gate.
Можешь гадость сделать?
It isn't going to work this way.
Нет, сделать.
Oh, water.
Very well. But how do I seal the snail shell now?
Открыть достижение. Ломатель.
It doesn't work that way. Why should I? That doesn't help very much.
Так, ну какие идеи есть?
I don't think... It only works with highly
Вот вычурек, по идее, может...
Why should I?
Нет. Каштановый человечек?
I don't... Gwynling would not...
Там был еж, может, ежом заткнуть?
I don't need any more.
А, амулет разве надо закрыть?
Interesting.
Я думал, мне...
The acorn fits on the end of the snail shell like a cork. Now finally I'll attach the leather ribbon so that the fairy won't spill anything.
Держи.
Look what I've made for you.
You've tied Yerka the snail to a leather ribbon.
No, look. The snail shell is filled with water from the fairy gate. Now
Эти
you can
улитку
come with
Йорка
me.
съели.
Really?
Just try it. Alrighty, let's go.
You have to show me everything. Where do we go first?
We have to go to Andergast.
Is that where you live?
That's one way of expressing it.
Which way? This way.
Wait.
Look, Geron. A magnificent bird.
This plague gets worse and worse. Come, there's the town gate.
I just want to say hello to him.
This unkempt black witch's beast?
Says the ugly, pale-faced pig-eater.
Hello, Raven.
I advise you to avoid the town.
What's he saying?
Two dark figures tiptoe past the gate. They're on the lookout for your fairy friend.
Who says she's a fairy?
I am a fairy.
She's lying. How come you can talk anyway? And how do you know everything?
I once made a big mistake, so the gods punished me by giving me the conscience of a man.
Birds don't make mistakes. Birds just do whatever it is that birds do.
You mean like the crows in this town?
Why don't you regale us with a cheerful tale?
Stay away from him, Nuri. Something's wrong here.
But all creatures have the gift of speech, Geron.
That's not important. Come on, you'll be safe with me and Gwynling.
Что-то кажется, Гвинлинга
Why is
уже
the door
нету.
open?
This is where you live?
Something's wrong here.
Look at this mess.
Is this blood? By the gods, there's somebody here. The fairy. I have to hide her. Look, Nuri, this is exciting.
Is that a cave?
Yes, wait in there until you see a bright light.
Who's this? Hello. I am Nuridari Nelavanda.
Нуридара на лаванда. Нуридара на лаванда.
I have to find out what's going on here.
Кстати, хорошо имя звучит, довольно легко на язык ложится. Нуридала де лаванда. Ух я.
By the gods. What happened here?
В сундуке вещи лежат. Там занято.
Your eyes. Who did this to you?
The seer. He's
Добро,
back.
Шахолов.
Don't move. I'm with you now.
He sent his creatures for me. The fairy. You'll have to... They...
Gwynling. Gwynling, stay with me.
Существо.
What kind of creatures were they?
Creatures of the night. Strangers in a strange world.
What did they look like?
They had pale faces and pointy claws.
Атаковавшую.
What did the attackers want from you?
The old fairy. Scholar. He'll be the next.
Зачем им фея?
What did they want with the fairy?
He needs her, but he mustn't get her.
What did you tell them?
I spit at them with my own blood.
Следователь феи.
What fairy, scholar?
Ah.
Please don't die. Not now.
He travelled with us back then. 13 years ago. He was the one who sealed the gate to the fairyland.
Where is he now?
It was all in vain.
Where is the fairy, scholar?
In the blood barrier at the Red Lake.
He went to the Auckland?
It's too late now. All is lost.
Что делать с феей?
What will happen with the fairy now?
There's only one solution.
What way is that?
You'll have to kill her. It's the only way that Seer can be stopped.
What? No, I'm not a murderer.
In that case, Andergast will perish.
Другой выход.
I can't kill the fairy.
You'll have to do it.
Surely there must be another way.
Don't be a fool. His power is beyond the realm of your imagination.
Gwynling?
There. I can hear them, the black wings.
No. No. No, 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 no! What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do? I can't kill the fairy. I'm not going to change my mind again. There must be another way. The fairy scholar. The Red Lake in the blood barrier. The king can deploy his knights there. They'll know how to defeat the seer. I must go to the castle immediately to warn them and everything will be fine.
There she is! There's the witch! Don't look into her eyes! Witch, take her to the stake to burn!
Они че, фею нашли?
Oh no, Nuri! Nuri!
Geron, your humans are mad at me. I'm afraid that they'll do me harm.
Что случилось?
What did you do? I told you to stay in the room.
I got bored, so I took a walk. I wanted to see a town. In the big courtyard, all the animals had been caged. I felt so sorry for them.
So you opened the cages?
Yes, then I stumbled and there was a terrible noise. All of the bowls and...
Why didn't you stay in the cabinet?
I didn't want to do any harm. Ask the raven, he saw it all.
А как ты оказался с ней?
How did you get up there anyway?
I can't remember. I was scared of your humans, and the next thing I knew I was up here. But now, I can't get down.
Those are not my humans.
Да, может мне... Мужики, пошли прочь! Кыш. Так, катапульта. Может, петлю заберем?
I can't rip it off. I need a hammer.
А молоток у нас есть. Не понял.
Damn! It can't launch anymore. The string has rotted away.
То есть я обладатель двери шкафа. Зачем-то.
Your fairy is in danger, Night Hare.
Oh, it's you again.
A mob has amassed. They want to burn her like a witch. Go and help her before it's too late.
А что случилось?
What did the fairy do?
She ran off and set all the animals free. All hell broke loose. They almost caught your friend, but she fled to the top of the wall.
Why do they want to burn Nuri like a common witch?
That came up when she fell into the booth with the clay bowls. She raised an awful ruckus, and when everybody was looking in her direction, she fixed all the broken goods with a spell.
She has the ability to repair things with magic?
Yes, just like a witch does. And a stake can be set up in no time.
I have to rescue her.
Что-то я не помню в Драгензанге такой какой-то дикой охоты на ведьм. С учетом того, что, блин, там магия поставлена весьма на широкую ногу.
Why don't you help?
I am a raven. What can I do?
Giving smart replies and making sinister threats, that's what. You buggers are nothing but bad luck.
Now that's helpful. Why don't you get with it and get her down from there before it's too late?
Ну и пошел я. Так, короче, в чем смысл? Я думаю, мы сейчас кол выдергиваем. Он крепко вбит. Его трости выдернем.
What do I have a hammer for? I'll never be able to untie that with my bare hands. Why on earth should...
Разве в первой части за ними охоту устраивали? Что-то я не помню такого.
I've had better ideas.
Здесь у нас свиньи был... А, вот. А, с вороном мы уже говорили.
I'm not strong enough to move, especially not while... I'm not sure.
Так, может быть, там у нас есть какие-то ножницы или что-то вроде этого. Магию... А, вот. Сломанный нож. Магия, он говорит, что не может, она слишком толстая. Он может ломать только тонкие предметы. То есть только хрупкие.
If I only had a proper knife. Already broken.
Так. Спроси каштанового короля. Так, идем, где-то здесь должна быть изолента.
The seer is bound to destroy us all with... And that's why he... That's madness. I don't think... No time... I can do... I need to focus. Why should I... That doesn't help very...
А, ну да, кстати.
Can you fix this knife with your magic?
Sure.
Do I have to throw it to you or something?
That's not necessary.
It really is fixed. Thank you.
Will you rescue me now?
I'm on it.
Блин, интересно, как она это делает? А, кстати, нужно карту, надо забрать же карту, наверное.
I have to pull myself together.
Это, видимо, не надо. Так, ну...
I have to build a bridge to our house for her.
От моего дома.
I'll have to do that.
Туда беги, сюда беги.
Garon, they've begun to throw stones.
This way! Nuri, come now!
What happened here?
No time. We have to get out of town.
То есть они за ней не побегут, да? Серьезно?
Don't think about him. We have to go. He wanted you to die, and if we stay here, he'll get his wish.
What? How do you know that?
Before he died, he asked me to kill you, but I won't do that. I will protect you, so please trust me and come already.
Я думаю, они же как бы феи человекообразные, так
You
что...
can come out now. The mob has calmed down.
That was the gong for the 6th hour of evening. I was supposed to be a hero by now.
A hero?
The king asked me to get rid of a plague of crows in the castle. I would have shown them all.
Get rid of a plague of crows? I prefer saviors of fairies.
I can never go back.
That's for the best anyway. The creatures who killed your mentor would find you immediately.
How come you know so much? Why are you helping us?
I have my reasons. Night Hare. Good thing those creatures didn't find you before me.
Night Hare?
Garon, what are we going to do now?
We'll travel to the Red Lake in the Blood Barrier. Into Auckland.
Into Auckland? I hope you know what you're doing.
Gwynling said something about a fairy scholar. He will know about, well, about you, Nuri. He'll help you.
Perhaps he can show me how to use magic again, without any pain.
Yes, I'm sure he can.
What do you think, Raven?
It's a possibility.
The scholar mustn't send me back to my home, though. I'll never go back there.
Come on. I want to be as far away from this place as possible when the sun goes down.
Poor boy. He's taking desperation for determination.
I trust him.
You know that his mentor told him to kill you.
I know. He told me. But he won't do it. He'll take me to safety and together we'll see the world. Ah, that will be marvelous. Geron, wait. Don't worry, Raven. He's not going to do anything foolish.
Ну, до
I
этого же
hope you're right, my child.
она жила в мире фей, так что я думаю, что-то она знает. До того, как в дереве жить.
For the first time in his life, Geron was leaving home. He didn't know exactly where the Red Lake was, or whether he would be able to find the fairy scholar there, or how he might be able to help him. So he just followed the road towards the north. How could he have known where this journey would take him? Nuri had left all her sorrows behind. Finally, she was free. And as soon as they found the fairy scholar, she would even be able to command magic again. Then she would put a rainbow bird in every tree and would paint a happy face on Geron.
Это же фей, может быть, еле 200 было, может 300.
Meanwhile, Geron was haunted by the voice from his dreams, and its horrific prophecy filled his heart with doubt.
Добро начало, мэтр.
Why did you have to get involved with the Wraithling King?
King Ephedan is not a Wraithling. It's just the name of his family.
But why does everybody believe that you bring bad luck?
I don't bring bad luck.
Come, perhaps that old woman over there knows the way to the fairy scholar. She can take us there in her wagon.
Wait, let me do the talking. You're very talented with the lute.
Why, thank you. It's the tune for a loved one.
A loved one?
But tell me, please, who are you? And why are you tiptoeing around my camp?
Цыганка. Сказать правду.
We come from Andergast, and we're traveling north to the Blood Barrier. This is Nuri, and I am Geron.
The Blood Barrier? What is your business there?
Перед Гвиллинга.
My mentor died, and I want to carry out his last wish.
I'm sorry to hear that. Don't lose sight of his wish.
Greetings, Raven.
What dealings does the Raven have with you? You bringer of bad luck, Boron's envoy, you and your ilk. You have taken my loved one from me. Go away! Stay away from the messengers of Boron.
Простите, как зовут?
And who are you?
Oh yes, I am Isidda, the Carney bride, but I'm a widow now.
Вдова циркача.
What happened to your husband?
Oh, my dear Darian. He was a magnificent acrobat. I used to play the lute and sing while he was performing, but our act didn't earn us much of a living anymore. So he had the high rope set up higher than ever before.
You mean...
There were no last words, and no last wish I could foster in my heart.
That... I know how you...
Never mind.
Спросите о пункте назначения.
Where are you headed?
I'm on my way to Andergast. You might know that the Queen of Nostria is eagerly awaited. I want to perform my arts at the town fair there, but now I have a broken wheel on my trailer, and I am stuck.
Может, подвезете нас?
We'd be much faster if we used the Carney's wagon, but you'd better avoid Andergast, Isidore.
How do you reckon? I'm not going back.
Проклятие ворон.
All of Andergast is full of crows. They're hassling the citizens and no one can do anything about them.
That sounds adventurous.
The town fair has been cancelled.
So, it would be useless for me to go there. I guess you've told the truth so far, but I'm still not completely convinced.
Ворон.
The Raven. He came from the direction of Andergast. Perhaps he's a bad omen.
I don't want to have anything to do with this messenger of bad luck. I guess I'd better turn round, but my problem remains. As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here.
А это мы быстро исправим. Предложить помощь.
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that. It's all splintered.
Suppose I...
Good.
Так, отправиться с визитой сейчас.
You could take us with you, northward. It's much safer to travel in a group.
As long as the wheel is...
Ага, колесо
You can
сломано.
come...
Ладно. Sorry.
Take a little rest. We still have a long way ahead of us.
How long?
I don't know. I never travelled very far. I hope everything will turn out all right.
Don't you worry. The Birdman will watch over us.
I don't trust this Raven worth a farthing.
I'm not talking about the Raven. I'm talking about the Birdman. He wears a colourful dress of plumes and is wrapped in stardust. And when he plays the flutes, our hearts break from the yearning for distant places. It's the song of freedom, Garen. You just have to listen. It's so beautiful.
Birdman? You mean Arvis, the patron god of adventurers?
Wherever we go, he'll watch over us.
Что-то у него крыша чуть-чуть едет. Заклятие починки.
So you can fix things with a spell, yes?
It's not good when things are broken, but that's all I can do. Bigger spells drain too much energy from me when I'm not in the fairyland. I'd perish like a small, insignificant little flame.
But repairing things is definitely an option.
Yes, that's easy. It's similar to your breaking talent, but instead of imagining things smashed apart, you have to imagine the shards reassembling. Just tell me what you want me to fix, but all the components have to be present. So if a jug is broken into 7 shards, you'd have to have all 7 pieces. And then you'd have to say, I wish. The I wish part is very important.
Так, ну что, давайте искать колеса. Там вот есть ворон. Тут крыша.
Didn't you want to explore the surroundings, Raven?
It's late at night, and I'm not an owl, bonehead.
At least you could flutter around somewhere else for a change. You scared that old woman to death.
If that's what you want, I'm used to ingratitude.
Бедная ворона. Так, у нас всего остался один нож и, видимо, заклятие починки.
All right. I wish... you're trying to make a fool out of me again. Am I right?
Where is the rest of the wheel? As long as there are pieces missing, it won't work.
Right. Of course not.
Понятно.
Gwynling and I used to catch dragonflies on the bank slopes of Andra. He then proceeded to skewer them. Locked.
Так, тут люк был.
I can't get into the trailer that way. Hey!
The truncated unicorn doesn't like Garen.
Unicorn?
No worries. My Yimra is as stoic as an oak.
Hey!
You know my...
Хихикала, блин.
I hope the fire doesn't lure wild beasts.
Так, ну давай. Часть колеса.
It doesn't stay together that way. All right. I wish... you're trying to make a fool...
As long as there are pieces,
Right. Of course not.
Так, у нас есть крутой берег, есть лошадь. А, вот нужна часть колеса. То есть его нужно все собрать. А, еще не все. Где-то еще колесико есть.
Gwynling and I used to carry them.
Давайте будем посмотреть. И здесь две части колеса. Где-то еще третий должен. Это ось. Может, у нее где-то есть?
How are you?
So. You can come...
Лопни замок. Конечно, как вариант. В костре. Кстати.
I hope the fire doesn't lure wild beasts. I'll never be able to... I hope the...
There's enough wood in... You can let it burn.
No time to...
There's an... You can let...
Может, прирезу бабку.
Sometimes I really have sinister thoughts.
Посещают жуткие мысли. Магия хлопнул, да, уже.
My magic isn't strong enough to break a lock.
Total War будет прохождение за всех.
Luckily, the axle is still intact.
Второй.
No, ma...
Все.
Don't you get too close to me. Nuri.
Так, ладно, ворон.
Why do you trust the raven?
He just wants to help us.
He doesn't have a reason to do that. And he keeps insulting me.
You're not making it easy to be nice to you. He is a good bird. And I believe he wants to prove that to himself by helping us. And you, Geron, will have to learn to trust someone. Not everyone is always against you.
I am a bird catcher. I'm not gonna trust a darn bird. Aren't you tired too?
Not one bit.
Грядущая опасность.
What if the birdman doesn't watch over us? What if something happens to us?
Stop it. You're making me all confused. I'm going to count the stars now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By the gods, you can't mean that.
You should try for yourself. It will calm you down in a moment. 37.
There, you forgot one.
I like it much better like that.
Все, я ухожу.
I'll have a fur.
Какая-то слишком мимимишная, но это ужас какой-то.
Perhaps the fairy can produce fire. That would be an ass. Luckily, the axle is still intact.
Может быть, выпущено как DLC. Их же анонсировали. Там будут эти цари гробниц повелителей, вернее, повелителей склепов. Вот этот древний повелитель нежити, типа под Египет. Сделанное. И вроде все, больше никого не помню.
If I break the lock, the puppeteer won't take us with her for sure.
Вот говорит, что нас цыганка не возьмет.
Can I cut?
Кембри, да-да-да.
My.
I have to fix the wheel. Gwynling and I used. He then.
Тут есть крутой берег.
Why can't I? Not.
И все, в принципе.
That's still in.
Да, вон есть люк в крыше. Но ворона падла улетела.
I'd rather. I'll never be able to.
Так, у меня не получается всех прирезать. Мне это не нравится. Что? Тяжело. Да не колесо. Вот есть костер. По костеру мы не можем ни дунуть, ни ножом пошевелить.
Perhaps that would. Can you heal animals with your spell as well, Nuri?
What for? They can heal themselves.
I could really use. She might take us with her. On the other hand, I better not encourage her to hex people. She's less fragile than she. She isn't even one bit exhausted. In contrast, I hope the.
Come, have a seat. You look exhausted.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Horses are almost as mysterious as. I can't make out much through the. A trailer with a skylight?
Добро ночи, Драконастер.
She looks sad. There's still one part missing.
Ну что, какие идеи? У Чейдушки нет идеи.
Horses are almost.
По-пионерски тушить нельзя. Есть крутой берег, который как бы не работает. Здесь вроде тоже нету. Так, как бы да, воды, но он воду не трогает совсем. Здесь крутой берег и все. Да, с Нури я поговорил.
Nuri. I'll have a.
Женщина тоже поговорил.
Suppose. Good luck with that. It's all splint.
Вот он говорит, что от него одни щепки остались, но она не говорит, где эти щепки остались.
Good luck. You can come back.
How are you?
You can come.
Why on earth should I do that? I hope the fun. Luckily, the axle is still in.
На берегу колеса. Ну понятно, но я не могу туда пройти.
Gwynling. Just a moment. There's something lying there.
А, другой кнопкой надо нажимать.
All right. I I wish... Hey! Really very funny.
A nice wheel.
Oh, you can do magic?
Not much anymore.
Are you a druid's daughter?
No, I am Nuridara Nelavandra. Do you command magic?
Well, nothing like that. But I know a different kind of magic.
Really?
Darian and I were sometimes able to literally blind our audience. Watch out.
Whoa, such a beautiful, bright light. But do you always use this white powder for your magic?
What powder?
And it doesn't hurt you to summon light? Does the powder lessen your pain?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Глазастая. Все, поехали.
The wheel is back on the axle. Would you agree to give us a ride for a while now?
You have fixed the wagon, and by Travia, I can use a little company. Here are the keys to the trailer. I'll stay at the campfire a little while longer.
Let's go in. This was a nice day.
Oh yeah, like hell it was. I won the oak leaf challenge.
What are we going to do next?
We'll sleep.
Look. This is the white powder the wrinkly woman used to summon the glistening white light. I saw her throwing it into the fire.
Don't touch that. Who knows what it is?
I'll sleep in the bed. You can have the rug.
Huh? What? What was that? That came from outside.
No, nobody was here.
She's lying.
Regrettable.
He who speaks lies shall hold his tongue.
Please, believe me. There's no one here besides me.
Oh yes, they are here.
She's trying to lead us up the garden path. She'll have to tell us where they are.
Please, I can't tell you anything else.
In that case, we can't leave her unscathed.
Will you go away?
Time flows fast in this world.
Lives are shortened all the time. They are here, and we will find them.
Беда.
What's going on?
Two strange figures are looking for us. They don't know where we are yet, but they're threatening Isidore.
Oh no. We must help her.
I have to distract the creatures somehow, or chase them off.
Ну, наверное, порошок берем.
I'm not touching the stuff with my bare hands.
Так, где тут должны быть варежки какие-нибудь? Тряпка вот.
Not likely.
Нет?
It's hollow. I hope the powder does what it's supposed to.
А еще я видел вот такую вот прикольную штуку.
This will yield nothing.
Но это, видимо, потом, да? Ладно.
Not this way. I'd rather not.
Вот
I can do
лестница.
better than that.
Погоди, лестницу хватай. Ага.
She's trying to lead us up the garden path. She'll have to tell us where they are.
Please, I can't tell you anything else.
In that case, we can't leave her unscathed.
Will you go away?
Time flows.
Lives, they...
No,
Да, это было.
Oh, yeah.
Разве не поправили до сих пор? Я
With
думал,
the
это
powder
пасхалка
in the
была.
head, I can easily hurl it into the fire, but I'll have to plug it first so the powder doesn't trickle out.
Я думал, это прикол
I could
такой.
seal the opening of... Now nothing's trickling out anymore.
Hurry!
She's
They are here, and we will find them.
No! No! Ah!
They killed her just like that. The creature is coming to the coach box. I have to get us out of here.
What happened to Asida?
She's all right. She fled.
But her cry.
The creatures injured her, but then they let her go.
But...
And then she ran off into the woods. Nuri, we have to go now. They'll kill us.
Ah! Geron!
If I go out now, they'll find us. Fex be with me. It didn't work. Too far away.
Так, ну что тогда делать?
I'm not touching.
А, я знаю, что делать.
Make yourself useful for once.
Ножом ее.
Go on, move. Well, no. My arm is too... There, now, quickly. My arm is...
И что дальше? А, вот
Geron!
I'm working as fast as I can. I can do it, Nuri.
Geron!
I can do it.
Что-то парняги на эльфов похожи, если честно.
Was it not fate that drove him forth? The seer had sought them out. For the moment, they had been able to escape, but the creatures would never stop chasing them. Who could help them now? When the seer's harp sounds, Andergast will perish, Gwendling said. And the fairy is the key. Geron had to find out more about these things. The fairy scholar was his only hope. He was right to let Nuri live. He was deeply convinced of that. Even his darkest dreams didn't reveal what woe this decision would soon befall his hometown. But would he have decided any differently had he known?
Ну, тексты перевести. Нет. В бегах. Ладно, давайте сейвушку сделаем. И спатеньки. Пора. Уже пора спатеньки. Спать хочу, не могу прям. Ладно, дамы и господа, на сегодня, к сожалению, все. И помните, если вам понравилась трансляция, подписывайтесь на канал. Если вам очень понравилась трансляция, там есть группа ВКонтакте и канал на YouTube. А еще можно комментарий оставить, что просто мне было приятно, ну или друзьям рассказать, что хоть какая-то реклама у канала была. Давайте... я даже запись не начал. Вот олень. Вот олень. Вот олень. Ну, это будет весело. Ладно. Тогда давайте что-нибудь про добро поставим и спать. Да вот будет куда как позже, чем я рассчитывал. Давайте вот это нет. Вот это. Коротенькое. Доброе. Итак, дамы и господа, всем спасибо за просмотр и доброй ночи. Вот так.